All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about these new dispatch missions that we got with this December update. Gotta say, right off the bat, I am happy that the devs decided to finally give us access to tier 4 materials over here like they should have done last time with chapter 13. But it is what it is. We're not going to complain about that. However, I would have preferred if they had given us access to additional Soul of the Faltine, because Carbonadium, I think we're at the point right now where we can farm it from a few different places where we don't need additional places to farm it from. Comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comment section. But you can get this from Shadowland, you can get it from Otherworld Arena, you can get it from Zombie Survival, and obviously from World Boss Legend. However, Soul of the Faltine you cannot get from World Boss, you cannot get from Shadowland, so it's a little bit, and the amount that you can get access to is significantly less. So because of that, I would have preferred if we had gotten access to Soul of the Faltine. Now, from the looks of it, right, it doesn't look like I need as much of it as Carbonadium, because even though there are fewer places to farm it, I'm still relatively close to my Carbonadium supply with my Soul of the Faltine. But I would have preferred getting Soul of the Faltine from this new dispatch missions. That being said, let's talk about these missions, because this is supposed to be new content. And I gotta say, they are very, very difficult. And even for someone like me, I had to actually manually play 2 of these missions. Crazy. I didn't think I would have to. However, I haven't been super whaling like most people, so I only have 3 perfect swords, as you can see right here. And as you can see right here for my cards, I do not have the Ghost Rider card equipped, and the Ghost Rider card gives you access to, hold up, extra all attack. And I also don't have the Lunar Snow card equipped. If you were here when I was rolling it, you know what happened. Okay, so having these 2 additional cards in my set would have given me a lot more attack, which should ideally make it significantly easier for me to clear these stages. However, because I don't have them, because I don't have my swords maxed out, because I don't have brilliant CTPs on everyone, it was a challenge, I would say, to complete this one here specifically. Clear with 3 Inhumans. I actually had to manually play that twice. I thought it would have taken me more time. I tried it once using Kamala Khan in her Inhuman uniform. I had to go back way back, because unfortunately the strongest versions of her are human. I hate the MCU for that, because the Inhumans are already down so bad, bro. They get like no love. There's none of them are really like powerful in the comics, really, outside of Black Bolt and Medusa, and they don't get any MCU love. So in the game, turning one of them into a human, which is already such a saturated category, kind of a shame. But I tried her because I had her with a CTP of energy to see if she could do it for me. No dice. I actually had to use Thane. And thing is, I think if I didn't have Thane with a CTP of authority for Alliance Conquest, I possibly could have autoed it. I'm gonna put up a screenshot showing you guys I was super close with the Inhuman run. And what I had to do is, after clearing each wave or stage or whatever before I jump into the time portal, actually had to put my phone down and let Black Bolt build up his tier 3, and then skip to the next phase, beat all of the enemies, and then put my phone down, let Black Bolt charge up his tier 3, and do the same thing over again. That was the only way I was able to clear with 3 humans. So if you're struggling, try Black Bolt in his Halloween uniform. Obviously, this is my build for him. I don't have any of his like Urus or Odin's Blessings like super amplified or whatever. I only have a Mighty Rage on him. I have a 4-star artifact. Just want to give you guys an idea of what's going on with my account and whether or not I struggled. Yes, I struggled. Medusa I gave a Mighty Rage to. I tried it with like a mini rage, and nope. Okay, my first run, she was just not doing enough damage, and because she was not level 80, they were dodging a lot of her attacks. You're gonna see a lot of dodge popping up. So where is this girl? There we go, all the way down here. So I had to give her a Mighty Rage, but I didn't give her any Odins or nothing like that. This is pretty much what the build looks like for her. In regards to the best farming team, because there is a crafting event going going on right now. And ideally, you want to farm as many snowmen as possible, and ideally every day craft some to save yourself some energy if you have excess gold or excess CCF. These days that you can afford to craft some snowmen to save yourself some energy, that way you can use energy for, I don't know, maybe farming dimension rifts, because that's one of the ways that I'm actually accelerating my progress in regards to acquiring snowmen. And what I mean by that is I'm actually not running rifts. I haven't been running rifts for the past 2 days. I'm ideally just going to prioritize getting this event done as quickly as possible to acquire the brilliant CTP. Now, I am really happy that the devs decided to not include the trash CTPs like the patience and the transcendence in here. So I have a good chance. Everyone has good, well, not everyone. Let me just roll that back. Not everyone. The long-time players who have invested a lot in their accounts, whether it's acquiring uniforms or building up their cards to, I would say, at least 20% pierce with a good amount of attack. Yeah, those players have a good chance of getting a really good brilliant CTP. I think the only ones from here that I don't want are the energy and the judgment. That's because I already have a brilliant judgment. I don't need another one. And the energy, I already have a brilliant one. I don't need another one. Don't really have anyone that I want to put it on. Besides that, I'll take anything else, but with my luck, I'm probably gonna get one of the two that I don't want. Ideally, I would want a greed for null. But if I get anything else, yeah, I'll be happy. Either way, I'm happy that they've created a crafting event for the first time ever where you have a 100% chance of getting a brilliant, a mighty, and there is a selector here that is accessible to everyone. I think the mighty and the regular CTP, which includes the liberation, by the way, is accessible to everyone, whether you're free to play or paying. So I'm really happy to see that. Now I will say that it is quite unfortunate that even if you're a long time player, if you've been really unlucky, because card re-rolling, card crafting, it's a painful thing, right? So it is a shame that some of you guys, even though you've been playing for a very long time, you've just been getting unlucky that you might have maybe 18% pierce on your cards and you just don't have enough juice to get through these missions to get access to the brilliant. I feel for you, but this is just what it is. Sadly, hopefully they do this event again. Obviously there's another dispatch sector that's in the works, so hopefully next time when it comes back, you'll be more prepared. Ideally though, I think everyone, if you are pushing for the brilliant, you should, I would say, do what I do. Don't leave it for the last day. Don't leave it for last minute. I am just running as many missions as possible, skipping rifts, and ideally, I'm trying to run enough to acquire close to 100 snowmen a day until this thing is done or I get all of the CTPs. That's my goal. So I have, what is it, 270 right here, and I didn't collect the ones from here, so that's 930. So I'm halfway to the brilliant. More than that, I'm more than halfway to the brilliant, which is chef's kiss. But besides that, I'm gonna throw up on screen right now a couple screenshots of the teams that I use to clear these missions. Now, for any of you guys who are wondering about this one right here with, I think it was Okoye, I didn't do anything special for Okoye. All I did was put a mini rage on her, and that was good enough for her to basically just stay alive. And then I swapped over to immunity to guard break because I only use this character for alliance conquest. By the way, if you're wondering, this team right here is the team I'm using for farm. I know this video is a little bit all over the place, but I find that Doctor Strange is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best character for dispatch because his skills take up so much of the map and he actually cancels into the appropriate skills pretty consistently, so you don't even need to play him. He's hands down the best farmer for 14 plus. It's crazy to see because Thor used to be the best farmer, and then we got Rogue and she became the best farmer, or one of the best farmers. And then for me, my team for farming 12 and 13 used to be Thor, Psylocke, and Rogue. However, now that Doctor Strange is in the mix, it's significantly faster. Now, some people are going to tell you to use people like Luna Snow and Ghost Rider. I find that Ghost Rider is slower simply because of the fact that this man never, I don't know if it's just on my account, but let me know in the comment section, he never uses his forward skill. If he actually used his forward skill, he would actually be significantly faster, but he prioritizes his damn second skill so much, and it wastes so much time. If he just used his bloody forward skill, he would be the best, or one of the best at least. And Luna Snow, also really annoying. She uses like her 2 and I believe her 1 as well. Like, she doesn't prioritize the 4 and the 5. So these characters, even though they're incredibly powerful, they require manual play, and I'm not gonna sit here and manually run 100 dispatch missions a day, which is kind of what you need to do to get the snowman, because I think your chance of getting a snowman is like 80 or 90%. Majority of the runs you're gonna get at least 1 snowman, but there are gonna be runs when you don't get a snowman, and you don't want to sit here playing this shit, because the missions take at minimum on my account 2 minutes. So yeah, doing that 100 times, ain't nobody got time for that. Keep that in mind. However, people like Magneto, really good, because he does extra damage to humans, and these guys are humans, so he's really good. Jean Grey is really good as well. Wanda is okay. Rogue, who's also still great. Those are some of the characters that I find to be the best farmers. Just wanted to give you guys some additional options. By the way, if you are struggling using Black Bolt, Logan in this uniform is a great striker to equip to your Black Bolt, because Black Bolt, when he uses his tier 4, makes it so that the character that pops out as a striker for him hits as if they're also tier 4, which is not something that other tier 4 abilities do. It makes it so that Wolverine does a shit ton of damage. So if your Wolverine is built really well, you can expect some good damage, and it's a long skill, so it's really good for getting rid of the mobs. Anyways guys, leave me your thoughts in the comments.